the yard lines, right? But down to the 28, a timeout called by Chugga the Vikings. So that's their first timeout as Bailey and the Twisters burnt one right before the opening play of the Vikings opening drive.
Yep. So now you come to this offensive unit, which would be a four-headed monster if Samuel was still not suspended for the season. So one offensive weapon down, but the trade for Sparkled in the regular season really just has helped this team tremendously, as Carabine and Samuel were the wide receiver duo at the beginning of the season, and then Sparkled got added and it was looking great until Samuel got suspended. So now you just kind of had Sparkle just fill in that gap that Samuel had. So
of course he can't. I was gonna say you can't ignore the guy delivering them the football, Bailey, who former league MVP himself.
Correct. I've also got another redemption of Broncos country. That's right.
Oh God, we'll have to deal with that every 2 seconds, guys. Pray for me.
Hey man, just be glad nobody's done my most expensive one yet. That's 10,000 seashells.
Oh, lordy lord. Anyways, how's everyone doing here? We do appreciate you guys for coming through. There's, of course, 34 viewers in attendance here. Thank you for the likes from Robbie. Appreciate those likes. Appreciate the follows, the shares, the comments, and everything else in between, as we appreciate you guys coming through. How's it going, Robbie? Good to see you. 4:08 left to play in the opening quarter. And, of course, the timeout. Probably going to be a time in here in just a second, an auto time in for the things. I'm assuming they're trying to stall time till their quarterback can show up.
I guess that's what's happening here.
I would have to guess that has to be the case.
I couldn't see any other reason for why they would be stalling.
Yeah, that definitely has to be the case there. And, I mean, obviously, you want Depatron in the game. I mean, he went to the Victory Bowl a season ago, so he's definitely a talented quarterback.
But if he doesn't show up, then you're going to have to run this chaos run.
And he was a very good quarterback himself, a Viking legend. He's been so good for them for so long, and now back in the spotlight here for them. The right side roll for Bailey, now cut to the left side. Bailey back in the pocket, now back out to that right side. He's back in his own end zone now, forced all the way back towards that back line. He's going to throw incomplete to the left side of the formation and falls away.
Incompletion right there by Bailey. You don't see too many of them, but you do see them every now and then. And when you get pressure like that, it's definitely a little understandable. But you still at least want to try and make a play out of it. So we'll see what Bailey can do on 2nd 15 now.
So they forced him backwards and forced a tough throw there as snap down to the left side. Bailey stepping, going to the right. Forced backwards. His own end zone. He'll step up and throw. He's got someone wide open. I think he'll run it with Rashani. He did! Incomplete.
Just barely missed him right there. And that could have been the big jump start for the Twisters offense right there for this game. But just the unfortunate miss. Just things you can't have. Now 3rd and 15 for the Twisters.
I just wanted to say, for those of you asking for the game, it is the Old Football League Discord.gg/OFL to join the league today.
Yeah,
3rd and 15.
With that every 2 seconds.
We've got our own things.
Exactly.
It is the Old Football League. You got to join the Discord to join. Okay, there we go. I'm going to try to keep it down a little smaller than I usually put it up on the TikTok thing tonight. So,
Now it's 3rd and 15.
Bailey to the right side. Steps up, throws, middle, caught, first down. Needed that one.
Carabine right there. Definitely. Some could consider him the number 1. Some consider him the number 2. But there's just no doubt he is he is by far one of the biggest targets for Bailey this season.
And he's looking good so far. Is the right side for Bailey. And Bailey has to get rid of the football here to that right side. Pumping a couple throws. Good pressure so far from the Vikings, but they bring an extra blocker here for this play. Just going to give Bailey some more time. But yeah, it looked like they had something in the middle and says he's going to throw way to the outside. I believe that's inbounds for the catch, and it is, yes. It looked like he was in, and he was.
And another timeout.
Oh, my goodness. Timeouts are flowing in. Is it a Viking timeout?
Timeout.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. So in the meantime, once again, just another reminder that the Red River Rivalry is brought to you by Nara.
Absolutely one of the best GFX companies on Roblox. Be sure to get your GFXs and shop Nara today. That's 3:15 left to play the opening quarter. 1st and 15 from the 26 yard line to be exact for the Oklahoma City Twisters, trailing the Vikings 6-0 after the Vikings went down the field and scored on their opening drive. And now in the second drive here of the game, first for the Twisters, they're marching down the field and hoping to knot up that score and maybe even take the lead with an extra point. As Crab, what have you seen so far from this game, and who do you really think is the better team? I mean, they've just both been incredible this season, so it's going to be a tough pick there for sure, but I want to hear your take.
But as somebody that has been I've worked for the Twisters, so definitely I would say the Twisters. Yeah. But as an unbiased person, I definitely am like 50-50 down the line for this game. The one thing that concerns me about both teams is the Twisters, it's their defense, without a doubt. It is definitely not up to par like the offense is. But for the Vikings, it's just like some of the games they had, like last week, why did they win 75-74 against the Toros, one of the worst teams in the OFL this season. And then it's just like some of the games that like you kind of see every now and then. It's just like I feel like they do better and they're winning games, but some of them it's just like they should have won better.
Absolutely. I mean, that's definitely been a thing there, but I mean, at the same point, if you're winning the games, you're winning the games, and that's all that matters. It's the old football league. Yes, it's a league called OFL. You can see Discord.gg/OFL to join today.
Yeah, right there. Get through this quickly. Man that really shined last week in Week 5, Kangaroo, definitely became a bigger player last week, I noticed, and maybe he'll make more of an impact this week.
Absolutely. From Australia, so one of the international players in the league, so good to see him coming through. Obviously, long-time player is this one, gentlemen. That's going to be caught for the score. That is Resparkled. Yes, touchdown. Resparkled in a 6 apiece with the extra point on the way. Bailey to Danny for the score.
And that has just been a combination.
Hold up. They're going to say maybe he was ineligible. They're going to say he was an ineligible receiver, maybe, so rule it an incomplete pass. Yep,
second down.
It's going to be an argument. Wow. So, no touchdown. I didn't even realize he stepped out initially beforehand. Good call by the official, good awareness. I didn't even realize myself. But that's a good call, because looking back at it, he definitely did.
Yep. So, it'll now be 2nd and goal for the Twisters.
From the 11-yard line. Some sort of debate going on here. Yeah, originally they were saying, oh, he didn't step out, he was pushed out, but no, he stepped out.
Now they're just back here on 2nd down here to about the 16.
Yeah, it's the old football league, discord.gg/OFL to join. That's all I'm going to say. Right side roll here for Bailey. Halfway through the opening quarter, 2nd and goal. As the pressure coming in is going to actually be walked up pretty well by those offensive linemen. They bring in an extra blocker. As Bailey, of course, is needing that extra time as he'll throw in the back of the end.
I think he got it.
I think that's out, though. I don't think the ball was in. Yeah, I don't think the ball was in. So, 3rd and goal now. All right, Crab, 3rd and goal. What happens now?
3rd and goal, definitely Bailey's looking. He's going to be trying to look into Resparkled, Carabine, potentially Kangaroo, or I was going to say I think maybe Parker, but no, we'll go to Alba for the touchdown.
Well, of all people, the one guy you didn't name,
exactly.
He goes for the score. Maybe that's why they went to him. Maybe, pull out the whole bag of tricks. No one saw it coming. Not even the defense, as it's 6 apiece. As, of course, the one guy you don't say is the guy who sneaks in for the score. Touchdown, Twisters, 6 apiece.
Extra point.
Bailey to give his team the lead is good. 7-6.
So last week, not a single 1-point attempt from the Twisters. This week, they'll get their first one.
Yep.
Not kidding.
If it's a week makes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, also last week was the 44-6 just head stomping of the Mexico City Aztecs.
Yeah, and obviously, Twisters, they've had quite the season here, and Parker, I know he is beaming ear to ear, seeing how good his team has been this season, and I know how much Parker loves his Twisters, and he wants this rivalry game bad. He was the man who made the rivalry games happen because of, his will, essentially. He made the idea, he made all the trophies, made all the logos, and I know he wants this one really bad against
We
those.
gave him Robux for sponsorships. Everything.
I didn't.
I did.
I know you did, but anyways, here comes the kick return. This is going to go out of bounds for a touchback. So, is Depatron currently in the game or not? I haven't seen any updates on if he is or not. And it appears as if he is not.
Yeah, it looks like another
no.
being called for.
Yeah, they're really trying to get him here. They want him here.
But
it's a matter of if he will.
They're out of timeouts now, so now they don't have a chance.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting. They don't have another way to stall.
They got no more stalling time, so they're going to have to roll with Chaos Bird.
Chaos, like I said, is a very talented quarterback. He's a really good quarterback himself, so it's going to be tough to stop him if the case comes to that, and it's going to be interesting here. See what happens. Thank the follows, by the way, coming through. We do appreciate them. 47 viewers in attendance, as, of course, you're watching the Old Football League on Roblox Sporting Network in a 7-6 ball game between the Twisters and the Vikings. Twisters lead the Vikings 7-6 here in the opening quarter. 2:12 left to play. Thank you for the follows, likes, and shares coming through. As Crab, we've seen a really good game so far here tonight, in this Nara Red River rivalry showdown here in this rivalry matchup.
Right now, wouldn't be expecting anything less of these two. I'm expecting a slugfest to go down to the final plays and the final ticks of that clock. But right now, it's the Vikings who are really struggling because they want their star quarterback under center.
Yep.
But they might have to roll with Vert here until they can get him in the building.
Absolutely, and Chaos, he's been to a conference championship game before, and I remember a thing or two about that conference championship game because he lost that conference championship game to team I was on, so I remember that game, and he's a very good quarterback, and he's serviceable. Better than serviceable for a situation like this.
Indeed, it looks like they're going to have to roll with him here. They're out of timeouts, so now it's just going to be by
Whistles
the hour
blown.
if they can get the star quarterback in the building. But for now, it will be Vert under center.
Yep. So Chaos here in the shotgun set for 1st and 15. Waiting on the snap from Chaos Vert. Of course, ticking down to a second left on the play clock before they snap, but they're really, really trying to kill off that time till Patron can get into the building.
Just quarterback draw right there by Chaos Vert. Just not playing any risk right there and get nice run for 10.
Absolutely.
That's all you can really ask for, just effective offense.
And, I'm surprised that they're actually playing this conservative with Chaos Vert. Like I said, he is a former conference championship quarterback himself. I'd say, what? He's the backup, and, he might not be the starter here, but I'd say let him sling it, Just let him do his thing and play the game,
Just give him a little, let him cook a little bit. Just not too much, but just let him cook a little.
Absolutely. I think you got it. I think you got to give him the launch codes for the offense here, and let him shoot those missiles down the field. Try to shoot one and it's incomplete.
As you saw right there, kind of in a circling tactic by the Twisters' defenses. They had Verd attached to that left sideline essentially, so he just had to toss it up right there, and the receivers just couldn't get it.
Absolutely, as a 7-6 ball game here. Casper lines up the shotgun set, waiting in. 30 viewers currently in attendance here on the TikTok end of things. Let's try to get some more viewers, folks. Let's keep liking the stream. Let's keep sharing the stream. If you're on mobile, tap the screen. If you're on PC, share the stream. Let people know we're here. We are live, and let them know the Old Football League is on Cowboy Crab and RSN and the co-stream here. As Chaos Bird rolling to the right side. And 35 is going to be sacked, and he's going to have to punt now.
And that is...
Oh, my.
That right there is some of the big plays the Twisters defense has made this season. They don't make them a lot, but when they make them, they are impactful. So it's 4th and 7
That's
now for the
huge,
Vikings.
yeah. Gonna have to punt now. Tricks come to the game to punt the football. As, of course, Tricks punt here is going to be fielded by...
It's going to be Host.
Bost. Yeah, Bost to the left side. This is a good return.
Right here.
He's got some blocks.
He'll get some
He's
midfield
gonna,
beyond.
I was about to say, he might go the distance. Not quite, though. Obviously, very rare to see kick returns and punt returns go the distance.
And it looks like they're gonna call it for a flag.
So is it going to be +5, or are they going to be bumped backwards?
I think it was lag warning on the Vikings, so they might bump them forward
Oh,
here.
wow. That's going to be
So
crazy
far,
because, I
nothing
mean...
official here yet.
Wow. That is insane.
And I guess they're just not going to call anything off of it because they're in the same position. So it's first down now for the Twisters.
First and 15, right side roll for Bailey. Bailey, this time they don't leave in the extra blocker, and that's kind of been where they've had trouble early on here.
Oh, but he might hit him right here! Yes, they
He
do!
does.
Touchdown, Twisters!
One play. I mean, granted, you're at midfield, so the one play makes it a little easier, but that is a heck of a play.
There was just no secondary near him. And it was wow.
It looked like maybe the corner came up just a little bit, maybe a communication issue, but oof, I don't know. How's it going, username FFGod2?
Fact of the matter is, though, Twisters now up by more. And we also got another redemption of Broncos country. That's right. It is the biggest meme on the Twitch channel. Is Bailey going for 2 now?
That's gonna be huge here. Left side throw is intercepted by. Is that Dread? Thank you for the follow, Ice Cube. Welcome to stream. Hope you enjoyed this game. The game is the Old Football League Discord.gg/OFL to join today. We're even now. The Broncos country. We're even for that one. As we appreciate you guys coming through. How's it going, Buzz? Good to see you.
That's the meme on the Twitch.
The meme on the TikTok. We're golden. We're golden.
Exactly. So, now with a minute 4 left, Twisters 13-6 now. We'll see how they do now. So they're playing for that 1 seed, division title, and the Red River Rivalry Trophy. There's just so much on the line here tonight.
Absolutely. I mean, just have to sit here and, think, I mean, number 1 seed on the line. I mean, that and the chance to beat your rivals to do it. I mean, shoot, it doesn't get much better than that. And obviously, I mean, this is going to be fun here. I mean, Twisters currently have the advantage and definitely have looked like the better team early on here. But, if Depatron comes to the game, it's going to change things.
Tides might shift, says YG12 with a nice return to the 35.
Appreciate that, FF God.
But right now, the scenarios based off the Old Football Network is Vikings tonight with a win clinch the Plain Division and the 1 seed, and the Twisters, they win, they clinch the Plain Division and the 1 seed. So based off that, the Jostin Jackrabbits is essentially locked up the 2 seed.
Absolutely, and the other thing that you have to point out about it is the loser of this game falls all the way to the 4 seed because they won't have won the division.
And BTD right there with a nice reception gets him to the 30. Big first down now for the Vikings.
Absolutely big grab, and so far so good on this possession. Definitely been there.
The Red Cliff Raiders, so they got the 3 seed on lockup.
Unless they could. Oh yeah, they got the 3 seed.
Division.
Yeah, they're doing it by division. They're doing it by divisions. I had to think about that for a second, but yeah, they're locked in the 3 seed. As throw there was incomplete. Game is Old Football League Discord.gg/OFL to join today.
But even then, the 4 seed is not a bad seed whatsoever. But you definitely just think, man, I could have that 1 seed.
And you want that 1 seed for sure. And obviously, not only does the 1 seed, give you home field advantage throughout the whole playoffs, which maybe doesn't matter as much in Roblox, but you get a draft pick now in that playoff draft, and obviously you get the first chance to take the opponent, so you can pick an easy opponent if you want, and someone who you think you have a good matchup against. As Depatron is in the game now, by the way. He's number 12 here.
So that's Depatron? Alright.
I think that's Depatron. It's gotta be. Yeah, that's Depatron, okay.
Alright, so Trix right there with the big reception gets the 5. First and goal now for the Bluesteel City Vikings.
Big first down. Great play down the middle, and Depatron, you can see the offense has a different fire under them when he's at center, and you wonder how much of that is his ability on the field, but how much of that is his leadership. I mean obviously great leader for the team if they're playing this different under him, as the throw is incomplete. A little low skip off the turf. Caught it, but it skipped off the turf first. So
So 2nd and goal at the, I think you'd say 4 right here. So Twister's defense is definitely going to have to step up here to stop Depatron now as he's in the game for the first time, and he has already led the team inside the 5. It's sacked right there! Now, speaking of big defensive plays, the D-line with a big play right there.
So I was just going to say, Buzz, the Vikings are playing right now. They're playing the Twisters right now. So technically they're Vikings, but it's not like the Minnesota Vikings. So I get what you're saying, but technically these are the Vikings.
We've reached the end of the first half now. Or first quarter.
First quarter, geez. I mean, learn to read.
We also got a flag on the play here. Intercepted!
Oh, it's intercepted! Is it a free play, though? You better hope so.
And they're going to... Bailey's saying decline, but the referee's also saying he didn't blow it.
Yep. So if it wasn't blown, it's just a dead play initially. It doesn't matter what happened on the play because it's just a false start, which is a dead play penalty. That's unfortunate if you're the Twisters.
Yeah.
Great interception, but
it's a sigh of relief, thankfully, for the Vikings, but also for the Twisters.
Yeah, it is.
Considering where we would have been at, I think we're fine since we didn't get the interception. Now you just got to stop them here on 3rd and goal at the 35.
That's to the right side, and
now they're back to basically where they were. So 4th and goal now for the Vikings. Essentially back to where they were, just a little further up.
Absolutely, as it's 4th and goal here in the 2nd quarter, and what do you have on the call sheet here, Mr. Coach Cowboy Crab? What would you call on this play sheet here?
I'm definitely containing Depatron to make sure he doesn't try and run it, but I'm also trying to play basically man-on-man, but it doesn't matter. That's a touchdown, Vikings.
Was he in bounds? I think he was.
No, they're going to say he's incomplete, out of bounds.
Oh, I thought maybe he got bumped out. I didn't get a good angle on it.
And they're going to
rule him out. Absolutely, yeah. Oh, no, they can't review it. The Vikings can't challenge. Not any timeouts.
It's an official booth review called here.
You can't booth review this. You're not supposed to be able to booth review this. This is...
And they're saying out of bounds. Well, the referee's saying out of bounds.
They wouldn't be able to challenge it anyway, so... Hey, appreciate that, FF God. Alright, guys, if you guys have not yet followed the page, push you guys can do so. And be sure to follow the Cowboy Crab on Twitch, as
Remember,
this is going to be 13.
There's 2 B's in my name because somebody said it was 1 B. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, I'm just saying, I may or may not have rated you with the 1B multiple times and messed up.
RSPN has done that too. You're not the only one, man. Just remember just look out for the 2D drawing with the gray background, correct?
Well, I only did it once, to be fair. And the time I did it, I didn't have any access to see the channel I was rating, so I couldn't see the profile picture.
And that's why I did. Right there. So now Bailey has got some room to work with in the backfield.
Inside roll here, as Bailey pumps a couple times. 3-man rush here from the Vikings, and they're going to bring a heavy rush. Oh, it's intercepted! No! Right to BTD. He's at the 20, 15, 10, and down to the 12-yard line.
That is just poor decision-making you're not used to seeing from Bailey, and now the Vikings have a chance to rewrite their wrong from earlier on, as it's 1st and goal now for the Vikings. So unless the defense can come up big once again, the Vikings just are going to be back in this game after that quick pass of tricks.
Good little screen pass there, and yep, that was a big mistake from Bailey. You don't see him make mistakes like that very often. Crab, and
he's make one like that all season. There we go, touchdown Vikings. Can't question that one.
Nope, no questions on that one, and of course, it's going to make it an extra point away from being tied up on this game. That was almost a pick 6 for sure, Buzz, but regardless, they get the 6 points anyway, with 4:05 left to play in the 2nd quarter, and but I think we're good in what's been a really good game here. I mean, this has been a phenomenal one.
Yep. As predictions are just about to come to a close, and nobody had bet on the Vikings whatsoever.
Wow.
Looks like Dapatron going for 2, though. He's got pressure from Kangaroo. And over
Throws
the end zone, so the Vikings will still be down by 1 point.
Absolutely. You know, they really haven't had the lead other than the opening drive where they went down the field. Other than that, they have yet to lead, so. Or even be tied since then, really. I mean, you know, after Twister scored, I mean, made it 7-6 and 15-6.
So the way it's looking right now, it's looking like the Twisters, the rate they're going right now, they'll at least have the lead because so far the Vikings have been unsuccessful in special teams.
So if you join our Discord server, you can either join the RSN Discord server, link is in the bio, or the OFL Discord server, and you'll be able to see all the OFL games or all of our personal streams in the RSN server.
And T-Motion.
Yeah, I think they exist. I don't know. I don't know what a T-Motion is.
Hey man, you're in it. You should know what it is.
I'm messing with you. Don't worry. I'm messing with you. Yes, join T-Motion and make sure to follow the Cowboy Crab on Twitch as well.
Now first down once again for the Twisters. Bailey, definitely the way that last drive for him ended, it's got to be in the back of his mind.
We got to have a short memory here. If you're Bailey, is he going to throw?
It looks like he's already trying to redeem himself, but the defense for the Vikings is stopping him right there.
Oh yeah, that was risky there.
That got stopped.
That was by the secondary. That was a double coverage, and you know, right after the interception. I mean, that's gutsy.
He's a gunslinger, to say the least. And his receivers,
you know a thing or two about a gunslinger being a Cowboy yourself. As right side roll here for Bailey. Roll to the right side. He's back to his own end zone. He throws to the left side, incomplete. Now a 3rd and 15. Big 3rd down here, and obviously see the Twister field here themed in the black colors with the blackout uniforms here today. Obviously, you know, one thing I really like about them is they go all out on their theming when they do it, and of course, they have one of the nicest stadiums in the league.
Yeah, when the black is out, you know it's going to be a raging storm.
Absolutely, it's going to be a Category 5 hurricane, or Twister, or whatever, I don't freaking know. Tornado, yeah, same thing. Same thing, yeah, F5, yeah, same thing. Left side roll here. I know science, folks, as Bailey forced backwards and throws to the left side.
It's going to be caught. Jeffrey.
Yeah, wow.
And Jeffrey will get inside of the red zone to the 19. Big play right there here from Jeffrey to get at the Twisters offense inside of the red zone.
The game is the Old Football League Discord.gg/OFL to join today. How many likes did you send, FF? I do appreciate it. FF, did you follow the page yet? I didn't see a follow from you, but I could be going crazy.
The whistle's been blown here at the 19.
This is huge here, Crab, in terms of, you know, what they're going to have to do here. And, I mean, you know, red zone is such a tough spot to move. I was going to say, red zone's a tough spot to move the football, but I guess not.
One play red zone drive, touchdown Twisters. Yeah. It's Bailey to Carabine.
Yep. And that is a great play there. Up the gut, I mean, just finds the hole in the defense, dives backwards in the end zone, and 19-12. And
as another reminder, as they're getting set here for the extra points, Red River Rivalry is brought to you by Nara.
Absolutely. For all your GFX needs, go to the best shop, Nara.
Since
I'm good at that.
Since I pretty much forced you to promote T-Motion, and I hadn't seen any other streamer promote the rivalry sponsor, we're gonna do it, and we aren't even being forced to. As that's intercepted, but we still got a flag here in the extra point attempt. Like, that's probably not gonna mean anything, though.
Yeah, I'm assuming. Let's see here.
Yeah, they're going to decline it, so it'll be 19-12.
Well, personally, so far this game out of 12, it's been out of 10. So this game has been a solid, like, 6 or 7.
It's been the real thing that's weighing this down. So right now, I'm giving it a solid 8 out of 10.
Yeah. And then, obviously, we're supposed to start at 9, and it's 9:41. We're not even halfway through the second quarter. I mean, so gives you an idea
long
there.
Breaks, really, the downside so far. But the action's been pretty good. 8 out of 10.
Absolutely. I'd go 7 probably if I had to rate it, you know, somewhere in that ballpark, but absolutely. I mean, I've seen so many games at this point that, you know, I mean, some of them were unbelievable that, you know, you gotta take off points for the nitpicks at some point.
As touchback here for the Vikings now. So we're going to see Depatron back in action here as his team, outside of the opening drive, hadn't really had a lead, but they have had 1-point games or one possession deficits. So it's not like they're down tremendously yet, but they definitely need to at least tie it up.
Absolutely, as 3:10 left to play now. You probably can't join the game currently in progress because you need to get ranked up in the group on Roblox, for those of you who are asking about that. Left side roll here for Depatron. Excuse me, as Bailey breathing down.
Up, and that is, wow. Just gunslinging from Depatron right there. Both of these quarterbacks just gunslinging right now to the receivers, as now the Vikings inside of the 5.
That's, yeah, that was incredible. I mean, talk about giving the launch codes. I talked about giving Chaos them earlier. Well, they gave Depatron them there, as that is a rocket.
They're sending he's getting full force right now.
So they sent that one to the moon, to the moon, to the moon, like GameStop stocks. Okay. I apologize. That was cringe.
It very much was, Kingo.
I apologize,
Big
folks.
run right here. Depatron and
Touch.
Oh!
No!
No!
I thought he was in. I thought he was in and I thought he went in and out.
Yeah,
if he was in, if the ball crossed the plane, then but I thought he was in it.
Stepped out when he caught it, so they're gonna rule him at the 1. So if he's second and goal,
yeah.
Depatron might
Close.
Quarterback draw up in the middle here, or he's gonna fake the draw and get it out quickly to. No, not even gonna fake the draw. He's just gonna roll out.
Gonna do the bootleg. Oh, Dread just.
He went the wrong way.
There. The game is called the Old Football League. You got to join the Discord, discord.gg/OFL to join today.
3rd and goal now.
I wouldn't be surprised here if you see the quarterback sneak coming, or the quarterback draw, or something like that. And
bootleg out left side. Now he goes to the middle, and they got it right there.
Absolutely, yep.
Touchdown, Vikings. So now, the extra point attempt, I'd say you'd go for 1. Just try and tie this game up, because there's only been 1
YOLO, go for 2.
Attempt.
YOLO.
And
you gotta go for 2 here.
1. Tied at 19.
I would have went for 2. My desk is falling apart. I've had like 3 pieces fall off my desk.
Oh, my desk is brand new. I got it for my birthday. It's holding up real nice.
Yeah, my desk is like having metal parts fall off of it.
Mine's just completely made of wood. It's like my old desk, but that one started to fall apart. But I had that one for.
Oh, they're gonna rule the extra point no good.
Oh. All right. Well, they're
gonna say that he moved.
That is certainly.
You can't move.
That is a Johnny Cage style punch right there.
Wow.
I'm not allowed to say what I would usually say because King was on TikTok. But
yeah,
you know what I'm talking about if you've played Mortal Kombat. Johnny Cage style.
Wow.
Punch.
Wow.
Hey man, you said no swearing, so I'm gonna have to be real creative here.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, wow, that's something there, and that's crazy.
So,
me personally, I'm not taking that, but that's just me. Anyways,
I think they're gonna have to take it right there.
Yeah, they're arguing it. They're arguing it, but it looks like he's not budging.
No. It's similar to the conference championship last season between the Warriors and Nighthawks, where they really tried to argue about that onside kick.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't budge on it though.
Yep. Discord link shouldn't have expired. The discord.gg/OFL. Just make sure it's a lowercase d for the Discord part of it, and it should work. Oh. But been interesting here, and let's see. What do you think so far, Mr. Cowboy Crab? I mean, I didn't see him move, but wasn't watching that closely for that, and
You don't really
that's pretty adamant on it.
extra point attempts. But
And I do, but usually not.
Not as much as you normally would for a normal play, so.
Yeah, at least not to that. I mean.
Definitely not to the small movement. So.
Yeah, I mean it was a subtle
referee's
movement.
Saying it, I can't really debate against it, so I might just rule it.
They're saying they're saying he just was in shift lock and he pivoted, which is allowed. So that's, I mean, I don't know.
Just some of these things.
I mean, if you move. Yeah, if you move too much in the pivot, I mean, it looks like a movement, and you got to be careful with that.
Yeah. So, but now I think they're tired of arguing about it. They're going to resume play as Jeffrey not with a great return, not even going to be past the 15.
Oh wow. Special teams, has been interesting in today's game. Crab, it's been really, really interesting.
So now we'll see what Bailey can do now. Back under center at zone 13 here. But I don't really doubt his ability, especially some of the one-play drives. But it looks like he's going to use his feet here. Really
absolutely, he's had. I mean, he had that one really bad interception though, Crab, and I have to bring that one up again. I mean, that was maybe one of the worst plays I've seen of his. I mean, season. I mean, I haven't seen him. I mean, I've seen him throw some bad passes, but never anything like that. I mean, that was right to a defender when he threw that one earlier. So
now, let's say he'll fake the run right there. Oh, looks like he's got somebody wide open right side. He does. Carabine. Big first down for the Twisters right there. And, I mean, you can't really let receivers kind of burn your secondary like that, because for a guy like Bailey, if he sees an opportunity downfield, he will take it and not ask questions later.
Absolutely.
2-minute warning.
As that brings us... Yep, 2-minute warning. All right, Crab. You know what that means, 2-minute warning. You know what that means, right?
No, I got no idea.
It's crunch time, but for the first half. No, chill. I'm such a troll. I'm sorry, folks. There's 2 minutes left to play down left side here for Bailey. Spins out of a hit and gets a decent chunk taken out by Depatron. Quarterback takes down the other guy.
So it should be 2nd and 9 now for the Twisters.
It's 2nd and 9, yep. Oh, sorry. Ignore that down marker for right now, but it is 2nd and 9. Minute 58 to play. Play clock ticking down. And I'm shocked the clock isn't running. Oh, lordy lord. Yeah, they're upset that the clock wasn't running, I think. Yeah, they're going to run it after the play, they said.
We'll run it again and gets the first down. He's still
and plenty more.
Too.
Wow.
Not used to seeing that out of Bailey. He doesn't do it much, but I guess right there, just do what you can.
Absolutely, Colin. This game is much closer than that Husky game I streamed last week, which was just a shellacking. I mean, this one is very competitive here. Done defensive, too. I mean, the defense has been showing up.
Yeah, you got both they're both undefeated for a reason, so definitely was not expecting a one-sided affair. Where the Clown Vision would make its presence felt on the Cowboy Crab side of things. King of Light, of course, not having Clown Vision because it is a revolutionary idea that only I currently possess.
Absolutely. I mean, you're just the goat man. Right side roll here for Bailey, and Bailey steps up and throws. This one caught to the outside, and Jeffrey's having himself a night here. He's having a couple of big catches.
Yep. And now it's
it'll be 2nd and 2. Right, 2nd and 2, yeah.
I think it's 3rd and 2 now. I think this time it's actually right. And Bailey he could potentially try and take it up the middle here. Not risking incompletion, continue to wind down that clock, and either go for a touchdown, or if you have to, take a field goal and extend your lead just a little bit at halftime.
And I want to milk down that clock all the way as they can. As right side roll, Bailey with a first down. Just outside of the goal line in terms of, like, having a 1st and goal.
Inside of the red zone now.
Yeah, they're inside the red zone, but not like the 1st and goal position. I'm trying to say. So they can still get another first down here without that. And
the Vikings, they can't stop the clock. They wasted it all earlier trying to get Depatron in. So right now it's kind of coming back to bite them.
Left side for Bailey.
Looks like you might have somebody right side here for a check down potentially. We'll go left side.
No, there are no hit sticks and trucks in this game.
So 2 seconds left.
They're bumping up to 3.
Might be coming out on the field here, or Bailey's just gonna try and just.
I think they're going for it.
Yeah,
I know Bailey too well.
No,
Bailey.
They're calling for the field goal unit.
I wouldn't be surprised if he fakes it. Just be ready for that crab. I mean, I know Bailey. He's not one to usually do things like this. You know, I think he's got something in the bag of tricks.
Parker might be in his ear trying to get him to play a little more conservative.
That's true. I mean, Parker is someone who would.
Yeah.
So I mean, he might be in his ear talking about it. And nope.
Bailey's going to fake it here.
If he did talk about it, then it didn't work. As Bailey to the left side, down to the right side.
Looks like you got a one-on-one left side. Flag on the play
penalty.
here. Everybody else is in the right side, slowly fading towards the middle here.
Well, with the penalty, crab, this could extend the half.
Especially if it's a defensive penalty. And
did you put a capital? Did you put a capital D when you put? FF, did you put a capital D in Discord when you put the link in? Because it has to be a lowercase d. Discord has to be all lowercase letters. .gg/OFL.
And it looks like that penalty was on the Twisters, so no halftime extension. Well, no first half extension. And it looks like they're not even going to have a halftime. They're going straight into the second half here, which, I mean, for as long as we've been going here, I can't really say I blame them.
Absolutely. And can you blame them also in the extent of, just... I mean, they want to play. I mean, with a game like this, you want to play, and it's been a good one so far. It's 19-18, and Twisters get the ball here. And actually, I would have kicked the field goal, because you get the ball, it's our second half. I would have kicked the field goal. Absolutely.
But it does look like
you would have the
there
chance
will
to
be a halftime here, so I'm just going to give it it's kind of a stadium-style view here as we officially entered halftime.
Absolutely, Colin. I agree. They should have went for that field goal. That would have been my personal decision. And not even just because they didn't score. I just think it was the right move, getting the ball started second half. I think you have to do it. The game is the Old Football League Discord.gg/OFL to join the day. As you're watching the Red River Rivalry, of course, here... thanks, buddy. I was going to say it. No, I'm kidding. You're fine. Thank you all 49ers fan, and thank you all Trey. Hope you two enjoyed today's game. So we appreciate you guys for coming through here. It's been really, really good here so far. Thank you all Joby. Hope you guys enjoyed today's game. Appreciate the likes from Joby as well. As Crab, I mean, this has been good. It's lived up to the hype and then some in terms of competitiveness. It's been close. It's been... no one's really gotten a chokehold on the game. It looked like the Twisters had a chance to blow it open there early on, but then the interception was huge.
Yeah. Bailey just throwing that costly interception is definitely keeping the Vikings in this game, keeping a 1-point game right now. We're at halftime. And you probably think that both sides are, or while they're doing whatever they're doing on the field right now, they're definitely probably discussing in their calls right now about what they need to do coming into the second half. Like, for Bailey and the Twisters, it's definitely try and keep the big plays from the Vikings on the minimum side, and Bailey to not make any big mistake like he did. And for
copy and paste that link there. Sorry, I'm just have to try. Someone's trying to join and they're having trouble, so I'm just got to say, just copy and paste that link and let me know if it works.
And I'd probably say for the Vikings, definitely be the special teams side of things. Depatron and his teams they had that one extra point attempt taken away from them, and the 2-point attempts have not worked for them. So, I mean, they're down by 1 point right now, and it's because of the special teams unit. So, definitely something they got to take into consideration. That, and same thing as the Twisters, where trying to keep the big plays to a minimum.
Absolutely, and I mean, so far, what I've seen is the special teams have been anything but special for the Twisters.
I mean,
for the Vikings. Yeah, they've had that 2-point attempt for the
Twisters. The Vikings, not so much. They have not had much of anything so far.
The only thing that was special about their special teams in the first half was they had that great kick coverage on that one kickoff where it was they pinned them at the inside the 15-yard line.
Yeah.
That was the only really great play from the special teams unit of the Vikings in the first half.
But even then, the Twisters were still able to get in a decent field position afterwards. So
Absolutely, and it's going to be something here to the plays of the game here, especially they left at least 3 points off the board, so it's something to look into. As of course the Twisters left some points off the board themselves, so that's going to be interesting there.
I think they're now officially resuming second half action potential. Oh no, there's practicing kick, field goal stuff.
Here it is. Oh no, never mind. I'm done. Didn't blow it yet. They want the whistle blown, but so far to no avail from the referee. So we'll see. In the meantime, how is everyone doing? Appreciate you guys for coming through here, and they really want that whistle blown. Let's see if it gets blown here, and they want it to be.
Because now the stats are on top of the scoreboard. It's just covering the Twisters logo.
Let's see. Is 5 minutes to play, third quarter. Waiting on that whistle to be blown. Both teams want it blown. Let's see though.
So do I have to keep the stats on at all times? Because I might have to turn it off just because the Twisters logo is now can't be seen whatsoever.
Yeah, you're supposed to keep them on.
Alright, then I can't see the logo then, but this still got the rest of the scoreboard. But the whistle has been blown here, so don't know what we're waiting on at this point.
Oh, let's see. Yeah. Bailey got frustrated with them not blowing that whistle there for a second. You saw him screaming at the ref, saying, "Dog, what's going on?" And finally, we're starting play here again in the second half.
Jeffrey with the return here. And, he's got some blocks ahead of him. He'll get some decent position.
Yeah, there goes that lack thereof being special on special teams from the Vikings there, as they're just...
It's good position here for the Twisters. Outside of being pinned inside, being inside of the 15, special teams unit for the Twisters so far, on the kick return side of things, been pretty decent so far, I'd say.
Right side roll here, steps and throws one caught. First down, let's see what the penalty is going to be. It's going to back him up, I believe. 10 yards.
Except on the Viking side of things, so they're going to be backing up here.
It's a good sign.
And it will be 1st and 25 now here for the Twisters.
Low-scoring game here. I thought it was going to be higher scoring with these two offenses going at it, but there's defenses here.
And big play right there by the Twisters offense to get them back. Make it 2nd and 7 now.
I was going to say, if I get a TikTok universe on live, bro, I will go crazy. I will absolutely, go insane.
He will lose his mind again.
I would. That would pay my bills for a while.
And looks like Bailey's going to take a deep shot downfield. There was sparkled. He got it. Touchdown, Twisters.
Beautiful. That is incredible. There, the throw outside, left side, beats the corner. Yep. Easy score.
So now it's 25-18 right there in the Vikings. I mean, they just let one receiver get through the secondary, and Bailey just takes his shots. And
it's blocked.
Blocked. So the special teams of the Vikings now doing something. Lateral attempt and scratch what I just said.
Well, hey, they still got the block there.
But what they did with it was not exactly the best in the world. And now we're getting set for kickoff once again. The Vikings going to be getting the ball for the first time. in the second half.
Let's see here. Oh yeah, yo, they're making fun of me, bro. They're saying I'm typing like crazy, bro. I see y'all. I see ya, David. I see ya, Buzz. I see ya making fun of me. I just was commenting for. Yeah. I got a ping for a streamer to Snowhawks. Everyone. Streamer to Snowhawks. How about that? How's it going, M? Good to see you. FF God.
For the Vikings. Start their
How's it going?
on offense.
How's it going, M? Good to see you guys.
There are also several other playoff scenarios here tonight. Well, not tonight, but for the rest of the week right now. Which I probably could have mentioned at halftime, but I don't know why I didn't.
Tisk tisk.
Didn't come to mind at the time, but 1st and 25 for the Vikings. Get some decent yards. 2nd and 7 now, but yeah, I mean, you said Snowhawks, so Snowhawks, they do have something to play for tonight. They clinch in the last play-in spot if they win. Spartans win.
Hi, Axter. I didn't realize that was you, Axter. My apologies.
But if the Spartans win, though, they eliminate the Snowhawks unless both Destroyers and Punishers lose their Week 6 matchup. Then it'll come down to a tiebreaker. So it's going to get real interesting here for these play-in spots.
Yeah, I mean...
Shoe right there with a nice reception.
That's how it works when you got 50% of the league making the play. Anyways...
Yeah.
Well, more than that. I mean, you got like 70% of it making the play-ins at least.
Yeah, so definitely some below 500 teams can be making those play-in spots.
That's why I was against it. But anyways, right side row here for Tepatron. Sips and throws the outside, and it's gonna be.
I think he just overthrew everybody right there.
What DM? The one I sent you one on Discord. Nah, you're good. You're good. I'm messing with you, Buzz. You're good. Yeah, this Tepatron left side here. So, throw.
Caught by Tricks. Oh, he might have a shot at this with Sparkle, the only one that can catch him. And
He's not gonna catch him.
It's a touchdown, Vikings.
Yeah. Wow. That was
Not
a little tippy tappy toe
right
around
there.
him. Yeah, he was not sparkling on that one. Get it? Because his name is I'm gonna stop, guys. I retired from streaming. It was a good run, but I think I have to retire after that one.
Wasn't row last time. It's somebody else's time to shine, like me.
Oh, and timeout called. So there you go. Anyways, the game is called Old Football League Discord.gg/OFL to join. Woo! Guys, can we say hashtag we love Kingo in the chat? We do.
Alright, so I guess there will be no extra point attempt for the Vikings. So it'll remain 25-24 and they're set for kickoff.
So I could be crazy. I might have read this right. It sounds like Ultimate Football is releasing like today or something.
Interesting.
So that'd be awesome. 25 apiece, by the way.
Oh, so alright, so it does count. So Jeffrey now with a return. And we'll get to probably the 21. Yeah, 21.
What the heck? A penalty or something? I backed him up. It was, yeah.
I guess so.
Yeah. Oh, and Bailey. Oh, there he is. I thought he got disconnected. See, it's not actually 4th and 44 for those of you guys saying that, but we have 1st and 15 from the 5.
So it's going to be 1st and 15 for the Twisters, and Bailey, she's just going to run it here. Gets the 10. 2nd and 10 now.
Right side now to the left here for Bailey on a 3rd and 10.
Well, back in his end zone. Oh, go deep. He overthrew it, though.
And I think now it's 3rd and 10. I think they had the down marker wrong again.
Yeah, common theme so far.
Yep.
They've messed up the down marker a few times, but that's just been a thing I've noticed all season.
Did I type so loud? I don't know. I think it's just where my keyboard's positioned. I don't think I actually typed that loud. Could be stupid though. Maybe I do. I don't know.
Well, 3rd and 10 now for Bailey. Needs the 1st down here. Tied at 25 now. And oh, it's intercepted!
Oh.
Intercepted us. 2nd of the night here for Bailey. I don't think he's thrown 2 interceptions in a game. I don't think he's thrown 2 interceptions all season in a single game.
He might have not thrown those, like you said, all season, let alone in a single game. I mean,
I can tell you he's definitely thrown a few interceptions. Because weekly recaps, he's thrown like an interception like a few games, but I don't think he's done 2 in a single game.
yeah.
He might have for 1, but it's not coming into my brain right now. And
It's
that,
uncharacteristic. Yep.
I think that's also a touchdown. Yes, it is. Touchdown Vikings for the first time since the opening drive. The Vikings are back in the lead.
Yeah. Wow. That is crazy. I mean, they haven't led since it was 6-0. They haven't led since George Bush was in office. Since George Bush was in office, it feels like. Oh
now,
man.
Tepatron going for 2. And this one, they'll get it. 2-point conversion, good to the Vikings. They're really just becoming a new team here in the 2nd half.
Yeah, it has been a heck of a start here for the Vikings to the 2nd half. I mean, that 1st half definitely didn't go the way they wanted it to, but 2nd half has been
they are
different.
Improving right now, and the Twisters has got to respond in some way if they want that 1 seed.
So, do I stream this for free? People are asking. I mean, kinda. I get the donations from you guys, and that's about it. The league itself doesn't pay me.
I think I get paid though.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
I don't, because I'm an executive board member. That's that. Ooh.
So now it's 25-33, and the Twisters are going to be getting the ball back. Let's see what they're going to do.
So it's going to be quite the important drive here for the Twisters.
Yep, as now this is gonna be the drive. It's gonna be like the opening drive where it's a situation where you need to score.
Do I live by myself? No, I don't live by myself.
I don't either, but that's probably because I'm 15.
It's crazy. Well, they're gonna review. They're reviewing something, I guess.
They said after review. They're gonna be redoing the They're gonna be redoing the 2-point attempt.
Okay.
You couldn't hear that. That was me slapping my desk out of just why.
Yeah, I don't get it, man. I don't get paid enough to get it, so.
You don't get paid anything. You just said that not too long ago. You don't get paid.
Yeah, so I don't get paid at all. Exactly. So.
Yeah, looks like they're calling for a new ref here because of bias or something.
Yeah, I mean.
Me personally, I don't know what they're talking about.
I don't blame him for being a little upset with that one. I mean, I question it. I'm not one to normally, bash on the officials. I think they do a really good job overall, but that one's a little questionable. Sure, the referee did it for a good reason. Sure, they know what they're doing.
Yep, definitely. So now, the redo on the 2-point attempt here, could it be useful or could it be just as useless as the Week 3 matchup between the Twisters and Warriors? And it looks like we got another questionable play here, as he definitely bounced, but the ball looked in.
That was in. Yep.
So, in other words, it is just as useless as that Week 3 redo. That's where I stand on that. That was just a useless game. The outcome didn't change, so what was the point?
Yeah, so I feel that, but that's funny.
So now 25-33 again between the Vikings and Twisters here. So here we go. Here's the kick. So Bailey and the Twisters offense going to be back on the field here.
Let's see.
As it is a scoring situation now.
Yep. Definitely.
So we'll see what they can do now. Say like just about half of the third quarter left. About at that point. So 1st and 15 for the Twisters. Bailey in the backfield. His end zone fires, caught by Resparkle, and couldn't really go anywhere after that one. Hitbox bringing him down right there, but big first down.
Yep. I mean, great play there, and I'm getting a little tired. I apologize. I'm a little unspeakative right now. I'm just exhausted, but 25-33, and there's ever a drive you need to score here. This is one of them.
Since the opening drive, flag on the play.
This is probably the first time they trailed in a game since, gosh, I mean, who knows when.
Drives of other previous matchups.
Yeah, I mean,
Did he throw another interception?
I think it was out of bounds, though. I think he was out. They're going to rule him. He'll be on the penalty on
the flag is on.
No, I'm not sad. I'm just tired. I'm exhausted. I'm not even going to lie.
So I think they're not. I don't think the turnover will matter here.
Yeah, even then, I don't think he was. Then I don't think he was in bounds.
Yeah, that would have been the next thing if it was. So they got to take the penalty, and then they'd have to see if he was in bounds, which it kind of looked like he wasn't. But Bailey's throwing more interceptions than I'm used to seeing, so.
Yeah, it definitely is.
And he's going deep right side. It's caught by Resparkled. Touchdown, Twisters.
Beautiful, yep.
Well, that's how you respond to a scoring drive right there. You respond with a scoring drive of your own, and now you're going for two, as it looks like Big Bada was just carrying a Vikings player to the line of scrimmage for the extra point attempt. That is some unique sportsmanship, to say the least.
Absolutely, and I mean, right now I think be interested here. So we'll see. Because I mean, this is gonna be interesting if they go for 1 or 2. Yeah. This kick is good. The Crab, 1-point lead still for the Vikings.
Yep.
What do you think of them going for 1 rather than 2?
So I definitely think the 1 point is the wiser decision. But the way the defense has played throughout the season, not exactly trusting them, especially against Depatron, who I don't think they've had like a good stop against this game so far. They might have had one. So I definitely think the 2-point the 1 point was the right decision, but the 2-point was definitely on the table right there. So you just got to think. If our defense doesn't step up, we got to go for 2 next time, because now you're almost in the 4th quarter.
Absolutely. And what's up? What's up, FF? What's up?
In the 4th quarter, starting to call both of these teams' names. So something's going to have to be done.
Here, and Vikings are going to be an interesting spot here on how they want to play this. And do you try to run some clock already? I mean, on the table. Has to be in their mind. There's the left side roll for Depatron. Now cut to the right side, and Depatron now going to the left. Force backwards. A couple blockers here. 2 blockers in the formation for Depatron's got someone wide open.
Oh, never
mind.
That's what he's going to do. He overthrew them.
I'm going to throw away there. Everything seemed to be covered up pretty well. I thought someone was wide open for a second, actually. Didn't see the coverage behind him myself, so there you go. Oh, yeah. I saw that. FF. That's cool. Yeah, it's 33-32 now with a minute 46 left to play. Snap, drop back right side for Depatron. Depatron to the right side. Now going to the left. Pocket. Now to the left side, outside the pocket. Steps up through.
I think he's got it this time. And he does. Oh.
Resparkled almost missed another tackle, bro. That would have been crazy.
He did. Jeffrey right there with the tackle to save him.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, he did miss the tackle again, but I mean, obviously, it didn't matter in a score here, is what I'm trying to say. But yeah,
Jeffrey
that's
there
crazy.
Saving the touchdown. So now the defense gonna have to play bend and not break here on 1st and goal.
See,
it's really hard to bend at the 2-yard line.
And they are going to bend. Oh wow!
That's not a bend. That's a fight back. Is the interception right there by All? I think that's who it was.
That's
Baba. I think that's how you say his name. Yeah, he got the interception right there.
It's a real good play there.
Yeah, so they didn't. That was very much a bend and not break situation, and they broke the Vikings right there.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. And now, chance to reclaim the lead.
Big opportunity now for Bailey in the Twisters offense. He's got to play smart football, which Bailey, if he's gonna take a deep shot opportunity if he sees one, but if he doesn't, he's got to play smart football, especially now essentially in his own territory. And there's Baba with the reception right there for a 1st down, going to give Bailey a little more room to work with. It's picking up here at the end of the 3rd quarter here, Kingo.
Yeah, absolutely. It is turning into an instant classic here, as Classic just joined the stream on cue. On cue, bro. As right side roll down to the left. For real.
And it looks like he might have an opportunity left side, now fading maybe towards the middle, but it'll just go right side, 9 pounds through.
All right. Now, I mean, you got to think here in just a second here. how do you want to run this clock if you're the Twisters? Do you actually try to start killing the clock here? I mean, it's something you could think
you're
about.
You're going to have a whole other quarter. That's the problem.
I mean, I've seen teams do it before.
Yeah, but the way this offense kind of plays, that's kind of a challenge. Bailey will get sacked, though. So now it's third down, and I think they're going to say 19.
That's a big sack. Threw him down there, and now Bailey thinking it was
CG.
Center glitch. Yeah, he's thinking it's a center glitch. Ugh. See here. That's crazy there, and we'll see. I think it's going to be alive. Oh, yeah. They're 19. Yep. They're going to call it a sack. Yep.
So now Bailey's got to get the first down here. He can't risk an auto punt.
No, I mean, that would be...
That is the definition of a heartbreak in this kind of scenario. Oh my God! What's a secondary? Jeffrey is gone.
Well, I don't think they're going to need to worry about punting.
No, they're not. Jeffrey taking it, and he is going to do some taunting, and finally takes it in. Touchdown, Twister.
Yep. Wow. The punt wasn't really going to happen there because Bailey definitely made something happen there.
Yeah, he got Jeffrey, and Jeffrey, he gets all the credit right there, torching that secondary and just taking it to the house.
I think Moss is the best, Rice is the best receiver of all time. Jerry Rice is the best receiver of all time.
That. Rice, definitely. I'd rather have Prime Rice over Prime Moss any day of the week. That's all I'm saying. And 2-point will fail, though. We got to flag him.
No, I actually disagree with that. I think Prime Moss was better at his peak, but I think
the
longevity of
Rice
is better for longer.
Yeah. If quarterbacks were not MVP conversation, Jerry Rice, that would be greatest NFL player of all time. Like, if you were not considering quarterbacks, I don't think you can make an argument for anybody else except Jerry Rice. If you remove the quarterback situation, so greatest offensive player of all time is probably the category he falls under.
I mean, you know me, I love my Tom Brady, so.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying you get Alex.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
And it looks like I've also got to deal with people asking how to join the league, so. You find the one that says OFL, you join that Discord, and then you go from there. As now the Vikings going to get the ball back, and they remember how their last drive ended. A turnover at the goal line area, so now you're going to have to improve.
Mahomes, Brady, or Joe and Josh? What do you mean by that? Joe Montana or Tom Brady or Mahomes or... I don't know who Josh is, but Brady's the best.
And big first down right there for the Vikings. They're going to get... Oh, he's still avoiding tackles. Look at past midfield to about the 45. And also, looks like I got a redemption of Broncos country.
Oh, Lord. 38-33 here, and very well could be the score going to the fourth here unless the Patrons take a touchdown.
Here, which he could be able to. His receivers kind of got together and spread out, but I don't think he got that one right there. No, he didn't. 2nd and 15 now.
Yeah, no.
So we go to the final quarter of play here in the Red River Rivalry, brought to you by Nara.
So do you want to re-shout here real quick? Or you want to wait on that?
I think we wait a little bit. I think if the Vikings score here, then we redo it, but...
Yeah.
But start of the fourth quarter, I think we should give it a little bit of time. Do you want to reping or you want me to reping?
Up to you. Actually, you can do it. I don't know why I said up to you. I don't want to do it. Because people make fun of my keyboard being too loud. Left side roll here, steps up and throws.
And get it right there. It's 3rd 15. I'll just go ahead and get it ready then. Huge
Huge couple series of plays here for the Vikings. See what they do here. Snap now. The left side steps up and throws. One caught and a first down. Great grab. Ice in the veins there from the quarterback, Depatron, and he's making some good plays here and didn't make some really phenomenal throws. He has to.
Yep.
Side for Depatron, stepping up. Oh, he's got lane to run or
And
throw it.
I think he got it right
he will throw
there.
it. Yep.
Touchdown once again for the Vikings.
So that's the lead by a point now. You got to go for 2 here for the Vikings, right? To make it 3 points. I think you got to go for 2 here. What do you think, Crab? 1 or 2?
You go for 2 here. You make it a field goal game.
Yeah, that's what I'm
those
thinking.
Often here in OFL.
If it's a chance to win, then yeah, you'll usually see them. So.
Yeah, it looks like they're going for 2 here, so at least force the
Smart.
field goal. And it picked off by Carabane, so it's a 1-point game.
Yep. All right, 39-38, and I think now might be the cue to re-shout it, Crab. It's a 1-point game in the 4th quarter.
Yep, working on it right now.
All good as we got ourselves a football game here. See.
All right.
As
So, 4:20 left on the clock now. Jeffrey going to get the return. So
what Jeffrey can do here.
So I just got the I just sent the reping. And yes,
How many viewers are you at on the? How many viewers are you on the Twitch end of things?
So far, currently got 34. We've averaged between the low 30s, high 20s range, I would say, so far tonight. Which is more than I have been for most of the regular season.
Yeah.
So now first down for Bailey, down by 1 point once again. And now you got to see what he's going to do here. You think he's either going to waste clock or no, he's going to do like that, where Sparkle just wide open downfield.
Beautiful, and no need to waste clock when you can score like that, I guess.
No,
or maybe.
I mean, Bailey, he's just known for you give him a wide open man deep downfield, he'll take it.
You give him an inch, he'll take a yard. You give him a yard, he'll take a mile.
That's kind of his philosophy from what I've seen.
Yeah. That's now right side here for Bailey. Bailey, for the right side.
He's got pressure, and this was going out of bounds here. I'm going to go get a drink real quick. I'll be right back.
Absolutely. As of course, 4th quarter here. It's crunch time, folks, as we appreciate you guys for coming through here. 39-38 ball game with 3:53 to play. Under 4 now. How's everyone doing here as Bailey lines the shotgun set waiting in. Bailey, of course. Huge couple series of plays coming up for the Oklahoma City Twisters in their hope for an undefeated regular season. As you're going to snap now, dropping back here. Right side for Bailey. Bailey stepping, looking to the right side, back to his own 30-yard line, then back to his own 20. He's being forced all the way backwards. He's going to throw this one out of bounds. Yep, wide completion pass there, and that's a smart play there.
Yep, and also, so FW Tony, thank you for the follow, much appreciated.
Absolutely. As appreciate if you guys have not yet followed or liked or shared the stream, make sure you guys do so here on the TikTok end of things. 38-39 ball game here, 3rd and 15 with 3:37 left to play in the ball game. Shotgun snap for Bailey. Bailey goes to the left side, looks for a chance to throw. Bailey now cut to the right side. We'll see what he can do here.
Over the middle to Jeffrey, he'll get it. And Jeffrey's still going and finally brought down at the 8.
Wow. I mean, it feels like every time they're in those 3rd down situations, 3rd and long, and Bailey just finds his guy. It's Ben Jeffrey. I mean, he has had himself a night.
He has kind of slipped under my radar, to say the least, unless he's changed names. But he's slipped under my radar, and tonight he has been in He's been a diamond in the rough. And
So let's look
Carabin
for another
right
little
there.
Carabin.
There's
Yep.
the star power with the touchdown.
And now, down by a point a second ago. I think you go for 2 here, right?
Definitely, in this situation, you're going to try and take your opportunities to get as many points as you can get.
So we got to go for 2 here, I think.
And especially Bailey, he's been a guy throughout most of the regular seasons to go for more 2-point attempts than 1-point attempts.
Absolutely, I think you got to do it.
Even in blowout-style games where it's like a 20-point lead, 30-point lead, he'll still go for 2. Just to maximize the points. And right here, gets it! 2-point conversion is good.
All right, so that makes it 7. So it's a touchdown and an extra point now. Game here, and that's going to be huge. You all saying I was too quiet, so there we go. Is that better?
I mean, it's getting real intense now. 3:15 to go. 46-39 here in Oklahoma City.
Absolutely is. By the way, for those of you asking, the game is discord.gg/OFL to join today. 36-40-39, can't speak. Ball game here. 4th quarter, and again, here comes a chance now. Oh, they're just going to kick it out of bounds there pretty quickly.
All right. Well, all right then. That is certainly something. It's a bold strategy here, Calvin. We'll see if it pays off for him.
That's me. He's talking crap. I'm ignoring him because I don't care because
Wow.
he's a troll.
Wow.
I've known him for a while, so he's a troll.
Wow. 1st and 15 now here for the Vikings.
There's a run.
Yep. 5-yard run
All
right
right.
there by Depatron.
What do you think when Depatron gets the ball here? I mean, does he want to waste time and not give them a shot? I mean, and then do you go for 2? I mean, there's so many questions here for how do you play this?
Right now that can play
Yeah.
out, so
Yeah.
you really
I mean,
don't know which one's gonna work for you. So you just gotta go with the one that in your gut you're like, I think this is one that can work best for us.
absolutely. Right now, it looks like they're playing that run the clock strategy. They don't want to give the Twisters a shot with the ball with a chance to win it. So, and then when they score, if they score, the question will be, do you go for 2 or 1? They're going to stop at the... Yep. He went back, cut back to avoid getting the first down and run more clock here. So
now for the Vikings, so the defense of the Twisters is gonna have to start stepping up here, as it's looking like the Vikings are gonna try and make this the final drive of the game, and maybe kill it, go for the kill and go for 2, or send us to overtime in the Red River rivalry matchup. Which, honestly, overtime could be potentially the better decision, considering that the Vikings have not been that successful on 2-point attempts.
yeah,
You want to make the smarter moves when the number 1 seed and undefeated season and your division is on the line.
absolutely. And of course, I mean, obviously the chance to get at your rivals as well. I mean, don't forget that part of it.
That is also,
of course,
something very important to take into consideration.
Absolutely is. Should bring us to the 2-minute warning here before they snap it again, unless they decide to snap it again or something. I don't think they're going to, though. They seem to be pretty content with the 2-minute warning.
There's also
So
just
they
a
wanna-
little fun fact here. This is also, according to the Twisters Discord, this is the first ever meeting between the Vikings and Twisters.
Wow, so.
What a way to kick off a rivalry.
Absolutely, it's lived up to the hype and then some, as the spin move there, taken down in the gain of 4 yards is now...
2-minute warning.
No, it's past the 2-minute warning already, yeah, so they're gonna...
You gotta think the Twisters are probably gonna start considering those timeouts.
Absolutely, and if they get a shot with the ball, I mean, I don't doubt what Bailey can do with it.
We've seen him gunsling all game. I doubt he changes now.
Yeah, I mean,
if he's not going for the end zone, he'll at least be trying to aim for field goal positioning, considering time. Depending on how timeouts are and what the clock is looking like. As
that's
3rd down now for the Vikings.
huge here on this third down. A minute 28 to play. Crab and time is a factor here. They're going to try to...
And it looks like Bailey going to call for the first time out here.
show you my load keyboard. What is a load keyboard? As of course, 3rd and 3 here.
So crucial 3rd and 3 now for the Vikings. Depatron, he's had pressure by him from Kangaroo and the defensive line all game. Wide open man right there, though. It's Tricks. And that is something I've talked about all season with the Vikings. Well, not Vikings, with the Twisters. Their defense is the weakest part, and right there it really shows.
Yeah, I mean, this is going to be interesting here. So... It's 16 now. Twisters, they've starting to use those timeouts.
I think they got one left.
Got one more first down without scoring, so...
One more timeout left on the clock now.
Yeah.
Vikings probably not considering using their timeouts yet.
If
the Twisters somehow get a stop, then they're going to start using them. Nice run right there from Depatron.
I'm not going to show you my keyboard right now, folks. It's okay. As... Yeah, this is interesting here with a minute 10 left to play here.
About to cross the 1-minute mark in this matchup. As the Vikings have also got to aim for the end zone eventually. It's a 7-point game. So, a whole lot to consider right now for both sides of the ball.
Right side roll now for...
You think he might go for the end zone potentially if he's given the opportunity?
I don't think he's thinking end zone here. I don't think it's even remotely thinking of it. And
right there shows
the
first down.
Yep. As now here comes an interesting decision here.
It's 1st and goal. You can't get first downs anymore. The Twisters have one more timeout, and Bailey will use it. Final timeout is going to be used here.
Let's see, 36 seconds now, and
neutral zone infraction on the defense.
Because
the center got tackled early.
Yeah, I think they did that intentionally. I think they wanted to bump him a little closer, but it doesn't really do anything here. Oh, this is going to be interesting here, Crab, and... Thank the follow, Elijah. Welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoyed today's game. Appreciate that follow. As we're at 41 viewers here with 36 seconds to play. Down by 7 of the Vikings. Right knocking on the door of the goal line.
They're at its door. Just got to get in.
They were at the door last drive. They threw the interception as he's not going to score. He's going to go down to the 1.
They were going to try and let him cross. And they're also saying the ball crossed, so it looks like we're going to a review.
Ooh, they want to say that he scored, and if so, that gives the Twisters the ball with a huge chance. And we got a Broncos fan following us. Appreciate the follow from Broncos fan. No,
hey,
I don't what you're thinking.
They gotta redeem it. I'm not gonna say it unless they redeem it.
All right.
It's the one thing you don't gotta worry about. I won't say it unless it's redeemed.
Oh, I won't say that.
And there's a touchdown.
Wow. They follow Rohan. Welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoyed today's game. Appreciate that follow.
So now, if you're the Vikings, you also got another thing to consider. The touchdown doesn't give you the lead. It's the 1 point or the 2. It's the 1 point that ties it. The 2 point to take the lead.
Yeah.
So what do? Do you go for the tie, or do you trust the 2-point attempt, which hasn't been that successful for you? Twisters are expecting them to go for 2. They do have the unit ready to block it, though. It's all up to Depatron to see what he does with the ball here.
This is interesting decision here from Depatron. If he wants to go for the 2 or the 1, he's going to go for the 1.
So we will be tied at 46. 34
Speaking
seconds to go.
of which, Crab, how much does that 1 point they didn't get earlier in the game matter right now.
That is everything right now for them. Without any of those extra point attempts they didn't get earlier, they have taken away a lead in a crucial situation now. They did waste clock. They took away all the Twisters' timeouts. But now, if the Twisters don't score in any form, they're going to overtime. They could be thinking to themselves, man, we could have won this game if we just made at least one of those extra point attempts. And Jeffrey will just go out of bounds here for the touchback.
From the 20. Yep.
So now if you're the Twisters, you just know you get the ball. Bailey, you just got to know he gets the ball to the receivers. They got to get out of bounds. You have no timeouts. They got to get out of bounds. Because I highly doubt he goes for a one-play drive, because then the Vikings get the ball back. It's not off the table. It seems like something he'd do.
Absolutely. I mean, I think if it's open, he'll take it.
They could potentially leave it open just to give themselves the ball back, considering they have all their timeouts.
I do see we currently have 77 viewers here in attendance. That's 46 apiece now. Left side roll for Bailey.
Looks like they're not
Bailey.
doing that. They're going to try and make him work for it.
Yeah, they are. They're going to throw the middle of the field there. This one caught.
They're going to have to go hurry up now.
Yep. I mean, the clock stops till the whistle's blown here, so it have to snap it right on blown.
You're going to have to snap it immediately, though.
We'll see here. 84 viewers in attendance. Appreciate the support coming through. Mind you guys, if you guys have not yet followed the page, push you guys can do so. Left side roll here for Bailey. Bailey looking for a chance to throw to the left side. Steps up, throws to the right. This one caught. And they're in field goal range.
15 seconds on the clock now.
Left too much time for Bailey. And, 2 plays, they're already in field goal range.
It's the AFC divisional round. You left too much time for him, even though it was 30-something seconds.
Yeah, absolutely, and this is going to be a chance now for Bailey to get the game-winning field goal, assuming in a second here.
Potentially, and or they will. I highly doubt at this point that he's going to try and risk the ball any further. But who knows? If they give him the opportunity, he might take it. He's just got to play smart. Oh, Carabine! Touchdown! Twister!
All right, but you know exactly what I'm going to say now, right? You know exactly what I'm going to say here. By the way, think if the ball is coming through, and the game is Old Football League Discord.gg/OFL to join, by the way. You got to join the Discord to join the game. But, of course, what I'm going to say here is
that too now much
the Vikings are going to get the ball. Exactly. Exactly how the Vikings get the ball.
6 seconds. Is that too much?
They get the Hail Mary. I mean, it's 50-50 on those Hail Mary balls, so it's going to be interesting.
No, Bailey going to play it safe, go for 1. 53-46.
The game is the Old Football League Discord.gg/OFL to join.
However, it just hit me. The Twisters, they could go for a sky kick and force the Vikings to return it.
They might fair catch it if they do that. I think they would fair catch it.
They definitely would.
At that point.
They would fair catch it. So they're either going to try and give him a touchback at normal touchback, or they're going to try and get him to fair catch it as they get the ball up sky kick style. So who knows what they'll do.
Yeah, just to answer real quick, I have to answer one more time. The game is the Old Football League Discord.gg/OFL to join. Make sure if you guys now you follow the page, push you guys can do so. You got to join the Discord to join the league, as they will do that sky kick, but it's going to come to a tumbling halt here with 5-4. He's got to get to that sidelines. Got to get to the sideline. I don't know why they tackled him. Yeah, we do have coaches in this league. I will say that.
Right, so we are set for the final play of the Red River Rivalry matchup, brought to you by Nara. With 3 seconds left on the clock here, the Bluesteel City Vikings need a touchdown.
And a Hail Mary.
It is 53-46. They're going for the ladder.
Oh, I thought he was going to go out for a second.
Oh, he got out.
I didn't think he was going to get out for a second, but he does.
Timeout.
And now
Vikings.
Let's see here. You got to get a Hail Mary to...
Final moment.
Gotta get a Hail Mary to tie it, or Hail Mary to a score, and then an extra point to tie it, or 2-point conversion for the win. So
do you trust? They didn't trust the 2-point last time, so they might not again if they did.
I don't know.
Or
who knows?
They're either going to be like, screw it, let's end this game.
Yeah, absolutely. As of course,
about in the future. Doesn't matter at this point.
Seems been going on for almost 2 hours, Crab, as snap to the left side. Last play of the game here, barring a defensive foul. The Red River rivalry ends here. He's going to step up. He's going to get to that line. He's crawling up to it.
Oh,
Carabine! Is it going to be a lag sack? They're going to say no, and that will do it.
Carabine with the game-ending sack.
Called game.
At home,
and they have already
get the win.
They've already left the field.
And there's the trophy.
The Vikings have. Yep, and there it is, that Red River rivalry trophy. And I know how happy they are right now.
There you see franchise owner Parker. You see the coach Bailey. You see everybody getting around that trophy.
The game is the Old Football League, discord.gg/OFL to join. Of course, appreciate you guys for coming through. If you guys not yet follow the page, appreciate you guys could do so. And, you know, I've always said in those Hail Marys, you just got to throw the ball. I mean, even if you're under duress like that, and I know that you guys aren't in the end zone, but you got to give your guys a chance. It's better to do that and give you guys a chance there than, you know, just get sacked and have the game end that way.
Yep. Well, it looks like I've already got a clear shot of the trophy. I'm just trying to wait to see if somebody's going to grab it so we can get an up close shot view of it.
I don't think they can grab it, but they can put on the cowboy hat. That's what they're doing with it.
Yeah, they got the cowboy hat on right now.
Hey, maybe you should grab that. Hey, I'm just kidding. You are the cowboy crab after all.
I got my own hat right now, man.
Oh my goodness! As we appreciate,
we win the victory ball. I'll wear the hat.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
We appreciate you guys for coming through here. We're going to end the stream here in just a second.
So,
thank you guys so much. We love you guys. The game is the Old Football League, discord.gg/OFL to join. And be sure to follow the page as well. And be sure to follow us on Twitch. The Twitch link is in the bio. And be sure to follow the Cowboy Crab on Twitch as well. Great streamer himself, streaming on the Twitch end of things here. As I appreciate you guys for coming through. If you guys have any questions, feel free to DM me. If you're on the Discord server, feel free to DM me there. I'll put my Discord tag in the chat. I can't accept any friend requests, but my DMs are open. We appreciate you guys for coming through here. And it's been a crazy, crazy night here. What a game. What an ending. And the Oklahoma City Twisters will be the #1 seed in the OWC. We welcome you guys to the Old Football League, and it's been a good night. Have a good night, folks. We love you guys, and peace.